Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to Khazanchi Jewellers Limited H2 and FY25 earnings conference call hosted by Kirin Advisors. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Harshal Ganshani from Kirin Advisors. Thank you and over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. On behalf of Kirin Advisors, I welcome you all on the conference call of Khazanchi Jewellers. From the management team, we have Mr. Rajesh Kumar Mehta, Chairman and Joint Managing Director. Now I hand over the call to Mr. Rajesh Kumar Mehta. Over to you, sir.
Hello, everyone. A very good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the earnings call of Khazanchi Jewellers Limited. FY25 has been a defining year for us, marked by strong operational progress, digital innovation, and robust financial performance. With over 5 decades of legacy, Khazanchi Jewellers Limited has been making exquisite gold, diamond, and precious stone jewelry since 1971. We have established ourselves as a trusted name in both corporate and retail segments and continue to be a key player in India's organized jewelry sector. Our commitment to excellence is strengthened by our recognition as an qualified jeweler on the India International Bullion Exchange, that is IIBX, IFSCA Limited, and BIS hallmarking certification. Our listing on the BSE SME platform in August 2023 has further enhanced our market presence and growth trajectory. On the operational front, we have made significant steps in our current place of business at Saukarpet, Chennai, which remains a key growth driver. Small and effective strategical amendments on day-to-day basis, improving our intangible assets of our design library, 5 lakh designs spread across more than 25 product categories. As a part of our expansion strategy, we are on track to launch a new flagship showroom in second quarter of FY26. This state-of-art space will redefine the retail experience and further strengthen our market leadership in southern market. We have started manufacturing and marketing of traditional diamond jewelry, which would improve our B2B business in diamond jewelry segment, which in turn will add additional margin and improve our profits. We are also embracing diamond jewelry, precious stones, and digital transformation to enhance customer engagement. Recently, we upgraded our online jewelry app, which offers features like real-time gold rate tracking, secure online payment, personalized support, and exclusive offers, an initiative that reflects our vision to blend tradition with technology and offer a seamless omni-channel experience. Another key highlight of this year was a strong presence at the Gem and Jewelry India International Fair B2B Expo of 2025, where we secured a significant order book worth 55 to 60 crores, a clear testimony to the growing preference for our designs and craftsmanship among industry peers. In order to expand our B2B business geographically, we are on the path of setting up a strategical plan for participating in various exhibitions pan-India, where potential demand for our manufactured products is high. Looking at the broader environment, the Indian jewelry sector is poised for sustained growth. The Union Budget FY25 introduced several supportive measures such as reduction in gold import duties and compulsory hallmarking, which is expected to boost affordability and strengthen organized retail. Additionally, the RBI rate cut and revised tax slabs are likely to increase discretionary spendings, further supporting industry growth. These macroeconomic developments are well aligned with our strategic priorities. which includes pursuing both organic and inorganic growth, expanding our physical footprint, and accelerating our digital transformation. Together, these focus areas position us to capitalize on emerging opportunities and build a strong business for the future. Now, I am coming to the financial highlights of Khazanchi Jewellers Limited. In H2 FY25, Khazanchi Jewellers delivered exceptional financial results. The total income stood at 1,016.01 crores, reflecting a 144.6% year-on-year growth. EBITDA came in at 36.12 crores, a 71.8% increase. Profit after tax reached 24.93 crores, up by 114.85%. EPS rose by 114.71%, reaching at 10 rupees 7 paise. For the full fiscal year FY25, the momentum continued. Total income was 1,772.53 crores, up by 115.76% year-on-year. EBITDA reached 64.92 crores, an increase of 55.41%. PAT stood at 44.92 crores, up by 64.43%. EPS increased by 64.4%, reaching 18.15 paisa, 18 rupees 15 paisa. These outstanding figures underscore the strength of our business model, operational efficiency, and ability to execute on growth opportunities. In conclusion, our strong performance in H2 FY25, supported by a favorable policy landscape and well-executed expansion plan, positions Khazanchi Jewellers Limited for continued success. Our strategic focus is firmly aligned with value addition and long-term growth. We are working towards expanding our design capabilities, going forward, establishing our own in-house manufacturing facility, and broadening our client base across both B2B and B2C segments. These initiatives are aimed at enhancing product differentiation and improving margins. Combined with the launch of our flagship showroom, ongoing digital transformation, and unwavering focus on customer experience, we are confident in our ability to further strengthen our market presence and deepening customer relationships. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to our shareholders, customers, and all stakeholders for their continued trust and support. We look forward to achieving new milestones together and capitalizing on the promising opportunity that lies ahead. Once again, thank you for being with us today. Thank you all. I now open the floor for question and answers.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handset while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Mohit Kumar, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. So my first question is, how many active B2B clients does the company currently serve, and what percentage of sales come from repeat orders?
Company currently serves nearly, you can say somewhere around 500 clients B2B. And it is on repeated basis only. Whatever the requirement of the clients come in, they come in touch with us, and it is on recurring basis. We are serving with all their product requirements.
Okay. Second question I have is, are you planning to franchise or directly operate future showrooms?
Initially, we have a plan of opening up our flagship showroom of 10,000 square feet that my management is planning to open it by the second quarter. And later on a future state, after having 2-3 showrooms of our company owned, and it may even think of working on franchisee model.
Okay. So the next question I have is, what are your criteria for selecting future showroom locations?
We are looking up since we have a very good base in the southern India, so we are planning to have it in south part of only in Tamil Nadu. And we have been working on selecting of area, and as per our patterns and design type of area where we could sell our products. So we have been working on that.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Shreya, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hi, Shreya, am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you managing inventory levels given the high volatility in gold prices?
The inventory is managed on day-to-day basis. It is on refilling system. It is a traditional method of buying gold as soon as it sells. That is the way we follow replacing of goods what you have sold, so that the fluctuation does not affect much.
So has the launch of lighter and fusion jewelry impacted your gross margins positively?
Could you repeat the question, please? Louder, please. Hello?
Yes.
I could not hear your question. Please, louder, please.
Has the launch of lighter and fusion jewelry impacted your gross margins positively?
That's what, as the prices are going up, we are also manufacturing and creating lots of designs which are of affordable range and or lightweight jewelry. And since the lightweight jewelry are fusioned with latest designs and technology, obviously it is giving a higher margin.
Okay. What is the current stock turnover cycle and how has it improved compared to previous years?
Our stock turnover cycle has improved nearly by 40% from last year.
Okay. There's one last question from my side. What percentage of your jewelry portfolio consists of high margin temple or designer jewelry?
We cannot define that separately, but you can say that somewhere total turnover of 15% are of higher margin and all others are regular margin, and we are dealing with all handmade jewelry. So major portions are, it's not that low margin, we can define it as medium margin and high margin segment.
Okay. Thank you. That's all currently. If there are any more questions, I'll wait back in the queue. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you so much.
The next question is from the line of Shyam, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I am Shyam, an individual investor. I've been tracking Khazanchi since quite some time now. Just similar to question what Mohit just asked you some time back regarding the third question of this, regarding the location of your jewelry shop. I believe we are primarily based out of Saukapet, Chennai, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes.
And are we targeting any prospective locations down the line anytime soon in terms of expansion? Like you mentioned that we have plans of bringing out 2 more, 3 showrooms.
That's what after opening up our flagship showroom, anyway, beyond, they say, the coming financial year, say somewhere around FY28, we are planning of expanding into various different areas where we could open 4 to 5 branches.
So nothing at the moment? Nothing for this year, nothing for the next year?
Initially, we are focusing on opening up our flagship showroom.
Okay.
So this year we are going to open up that and on latest. That's what we are on the working of selection of areas and everything. And as soon as the flagship showroom is launched and things get in operation, and later on we will move on for expansion that way.
Okay. The reason why I asked this question is, if I'm not wrong, Kalyan Jewellers sometime back also put up a showroom in Kelly's, Pushwakam, I believe, in Chennai. And I'm not much familiar with the Chennai area, but I kind of heard that even Khazanchi has bought some property in Pushwakam somewhere around Different Road. Is that information right? It's got it from somewhere. I'm not sure if the source data is right or not.
So we are having the company owned property in this flagship showroom alone. And future expansions, we are thinking of making it asset light. So we are not going to own a property. We will source it some on lease or something of that sort and go for expansion. But it will take its own time. It will be after opening of this flagship showroom. It may take another 1 year for that process.
But we don't have any property, or we didn't purchase any property recently somewhere in Pushwakam?
We do have that is a management residential property.
Achha, residential property.
That is management residential property. There is a commercial portion also. In future, if required, there is a possibility that the management can think of opening a showroom there. Not yet decided.
Okay. Just a minute. That's it from my side. Thank you so much for your time.
Right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The next question is from the line of Darshan Bhandari from Bhandari Tools Private Limited. Please go ahead.
Hello. Firstly, I would like to congratulate on the outstanding results. My only question is, in the last earnings call, in the last earnings call, it was said that the flagship showroom will be open by May. But now we are saying that it will be open in the second quarter of this financial year. So I'd like to know what problems are we facing.
Yeah, that's true. Technically, there were reasons for since the work of all, since we have started with the civil constructions and all, it got delayed. And we are working on it. It is in the second quarter. We are even there is a plan of the management that they are planning to open it by portion wise. One of the portions which may be operating B2B segments and all will be opened in, say, maybe by July.
Okay,
so the whole showroom will be open with the next quarter, the second quarter.
Okay. My follow-up question would be, what steps are we taking in turning our cash flows into positive? Like currently our cash flow is like only 2 crores in positive, right? So what steps are we taking?
As we are in the jewelry segment, the stock portion plays a very vital role here. And the value of stocks is mainly the inventory part occupies the most of the operating funds. So in that case, it is equivalent to cash, you can believe. So that's what we can say on that.
Okay, that's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Ramesh, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. So my question is in line with the question asked by previous speaker. So the property in the Pushwakam area is owned by the company or residential property? I don't understand. Is it on the book?
It is a property of promoter.
Oh, person. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a personal property of promoter. It is no way connected with the company.
Oh, okay. Right. So currently, how much inventory we are having now? In the sense of gold, can we quantify?
Value-wise, we are having around some inventory of some 260 crores.
In one of the previous con calls, we were told that there is around 3. Okay, value-wise, okay. KG-wise, gold, 300. We were told
Yes, sir.
in one of the previous con calls, gold, they said 300 kilograms was inventory.
That's what I told you. Volume-wise, it is to around 260 crore.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Hardik Sukumar Shetty from Anand Rathi. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Congratulations on a great set of numbers.
Hello, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I just wanted to understand your inventory days have reduced significantly, from 89 in FY24 to 53 in FY25. So just wanted to understand what is driving this significant reduction in our inventory days. Have we been doing something on the back end, or what is the main reason behind this?
Yeah, there was a better inventory days because all the ornament sales and all we were offering it. Just a minute.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just wanted to know.
Yeah. You are talking about the inventory turnover days, right? It has improved.
Right.
Yeah, there was a sale of bullion in the last quarter, which was of high quantum. So the overall inventory turnover was fast.
Okay, and going forward, what kind of, so will we maintain these level of inventory days, like close to 50, 60 days in FY26 and 27? Or will it be higher, close to 80, 90? Or be more appropriate assumption?
As for since we are going to open up the retail store and we are constantly focusing on the top line of the same segment, it would be somewhere near only maybe 25% here and there.
Okay. Yeah. And on the second follow-up to that, so our bullion sales, this year they've increased substantially to 48% as against 16% last year. So what's the reason behind such a drastic increase in our bullion sales, and what should be a fair assumption to be made going ahead to the bullion side of the business?
Yes, sir. Because it was an SEPA allotment, the quantum of SEPA allotment for the company, and it was restricted to 31.3. And till that date, we are getting an additional margin of 1 to 1.25% extra on that bullion sale. So, and the market demands for that was high. So the company, in order to complete that, whatever allotment was there, so the bullion turnover was high.
Okay, where we have to sell it off within the 6 months.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, and just what is the guidance for next year, top line wise? I think you mentioned 25% growth for FY26. So is that excluding B2C revenues from B2C or including even from the showroom, the top line guidance for next year?
That's what. Every year, the top line what we define, we are achieving it, and it is moving much higher than that. Once again, I tell you that it would be 25% plus from the current top line.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
The next question is from the line of Vijay Chauhan from RHPMS. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So, congrats on the good set of numbers. So in long term, because our base is also small and the execution capability is also phenomenal. So how do you see revenue growth if we talk about little bit larger horizon, let's say 4 to 5 years period, and what kind of challenges you would see in terms of scaling up to the any desired number that you are targeting in next 4 to 5 years?
So on the constraint basis, if we say we are trying out to be working at least 25% annual year on year on that, and improving our bottom line by adding up various other higher margin products, and we are entering into retail segment also, and that will add on additional value. So in that case, for consistent 4-5 years, and in that 4-5 years period, we have also plans for opening up an additional showrooms. So in that all, if you take, it will be surely an higher top line with higher profit.
Right. And if we look at the EBITDA margin, so what will be the EBITDA margin differential for B2C versus B2B? So in B2B, what is the range, and B2C going ahead? And how do you see blended margin maybe 4 or 5 years down the line? Because margins will improve very slowly because we have major portion from B2B. But once we scale up, then there will be some margin accretion which will happen because of the B2C piece. So how do you see in terms of the margin acceleration going ahead?
That's what, sir, as I defined, since we have been working on various higher-end products, and we have also introduced diamond jewelry for B2B segments, which is a high margin giving product. In that case, B2B margins are going to improve. As we have defined that B2B margin would be somewhere around 4% and B2C would be around 9 to 10%.
Okay.
So blended margin, you can say that it would be somewhere 5%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And in terms of, let's say, when we are launching B2C, so which kind of marketing activity we are taking? Is it must be mostly regional only? And how is the acceptance in terms of demand also? Because there was some slowdown on the B2B piece. I'm asking basically, there was some slowdown because of the higher gold prices. So any material difference we are seeing in terms of demand and the marketing strategy on the B2C side? So 2 parts to this question. Yeah.
This has been happening. The price raise is gradually happening on various times. Now the prices have increased. It's true that at the initial stage when the prices go up, and it takes quite a little time for the people to digest that. But once it gets done, that is for a very shorter period of time. Once the price is accepted by the crowd, then things start working at the same pace. So that is not the big issue, and it is on cyclic basis only. The prices are ever increasing, and for a very short while there is a slowdown, but once again it picks up.
Okay. And in terms of marketing strategy, would you like to throw some light?
Yeah, that's what. Since we are coming with an B2C store, we have planned regional marketing only, since because our presence is in this region only, and we will be focusing there only. The overall management has decided to spend on marketing of somewhere around 4 to 5%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That will be all from my side. Thank you and good luck for the future.
Thank you so much.
The next question is from the line of Abhishek Sharma, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello,
sir.
So my question is, what is your current debt structure, and are there any plans for reduction or refinancing?
Sir, could not understand your question. Please, louder and clear, please.
So what is your current debt structure, and are there any plans for reduction or refinancing?
Yeah, you are talking about current debt ratio.
Yes.
Yeah, the current debt to equity is 0.11.
Okay.
Yeah. And on a future date, till now, for the expansion plan, if anything is required, the company may go for additional debt.
Okay.
It has not been decided yet, but if anything is required for the expansion purpose, there is a possibility that company can go for it.
And how do you expect demand patterns to evolve in financial year 26, especially with the macro tailwinds like rate cuts and increased disposable income?
That's what the demand is going to increase, as the gold jewelry has always given a better return to all the investors, whether it is in the jewelry form or whether it is in 24-karat coin forms or everywhere. So the demand is gradually going to increase only. And at the constraint phase, we are seeing that the demand would increase by 25%, but it could be much better than that, I think.
Okay. So my last question is, what is the succession planning framework, especially given the family-driven leadership?
Sorry, sir, once again, I could not get your question.
What is the succession planning framework?
Succession planning. Initially, we are working on opening up our flagship showroom. And later on, we will be expanding. This was our strategy.
Okay, sir. That's it from my side. Thank you.
The next question is from the line of Mahesh Seth, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So my first question is like, how does the company plan to differentiate itself from larger competitors like Titan or Malabar in the retail jewelry space?
That's what we have. We have our own intangible assets of the design patterns, varieties. The management has a very wide experience of say 5 decades, and we have been working on it, and we have got tie-up with all the best quality artisans pan India, and regionally we are well known here. So in that way we are working, and that way our growth is coming up.
Okay. And what are your medium to long-term expansion plans beyond Chennai and southern market?
That's what, since we have participated in an exhibition recently where we have found a very positive approach. So the management has been planning to place and participate in all the B2B exhibitions pan India level for expansion purpose. And for the retail segment, initially we are coming up with our flagship showroom. And after completion of that, say in another 1 or 2 years, there is an expansion plan of 5 to 6 showroom on the retail segment. So the company is planning expansion on both sides, B2B and B2C.
Okay. So as you said, like 5 to 6 stores in like next 2 to 3 years, right?
Yeah.
So how do you plan to fund this next phase of expansion? Are you considering any equity raise or debt?
That has not been actually decided now till date, because it will be a combination of debt and equity maybe. And the company is growing, or out of its reserve profits also it can grow. So that has not been decided till now.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
The next question is from the line of Rahil from Crown Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, hi. So first question is, as of FY25 end, so what was your revenue mix, B2B, B2C? In percentage terms?
Yeah. Yeah, in percentage terms, somewhere around 10% was our B2B, B2C, and 90% was B2C. Sorry,
So after
B2B is 90% and B2C is 10%. Yeah.
Yeah. So after this flagship store comes on, which is the retail B2C portion, correct? What will the B2C percentage be by year end?
Yeah, if everything works right, as of the percentage would be improved by 10% addition for B2C.
So it will be 20% then?
Yeah.
Okay. And so along with this 25% plus growth which you target, you did way much more in FY25. So what was the leading growth drivers for this year? And do you expect the same to continue in FY26?
That's what the main drivers was. That was our creations, our marketing strategies, and our product specialities. Since the prices are increased, we have introduced various lightweight jewelries, our fusion style of production, and the management experience, everything add on for this growth strategy. And constraint level, we are defining it that we will grow at a pace of 25%, but we will be doing surely better.
Mm-hmm. And this retail showroom, which you said you expect 150 crore additional sales. So when do you expect it to show on a P&L? Will it be this year completely, or some portion this year, some portion next year?
That's what we are thinking of starting up the showroom in by second quarter, somewhere in second quarter. So partly this year and upcoming years it will be continuing.
Right. Okay. And lastly, margins also, you said you're planning to improve, right? And
Yeah.
bottom line will definitely improve because you're adding higher margin products. But in FY25, what led to the drop?
That's what I told you, no, since we are higher turnover of bullion was there in the last quarter. So the margins in the bullions are less, but since we haven't gotten SEPA quota from IIBX, so we are trying to use it to increase our total profit.
So do you expect to reach back to 5% in FY26, 5% or plus? Is that something possible?
Yeah, there is a possibility of improved margins since we are entering into a retail segment where there is a higher profit, and we are working on it hard for that. So it is going to improve. We cannot define that it may reach to 5% in next year itself, but gradually, surely in coming 2 years, it will surely reach 5%.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sir. Thank you and all the best to you.
Thank you so much.
The next question is from the line of Purnima from ICICI Bank. Please go ahead.
Hi, Mr. Rajesh. Good evening. First of all, congratulations on your results. So
Thank you
I think most of the questions. Yes, sir. Sir, most of the questions was answered already. So, however, I just wanted to understand a couple of things. My first question is, here we see this showroom that is coming up. So, is there any debt addition in the books with respect to the opening of the showroom in Saukatpet? Pertaining, or is it completely funded via our issue proceeds that was raised last year?
That's what, even the issue process was very optimistically used and the business was grown accordingly. Till date, the management has not decided on any debt addition. I think we can have from our own reserves. And on a future date, if any debt is required, it may also go for it.
Okay. Sir, because in the balance sheet, I can see there is a debt addition in the books in FY25, especially on the non-current borrowings. Because since I don't have the breakup of the lease liability and the term debt, can you please throw some light on non-current borrowings, sir? It has increased from 18.64 crores to 25.6 crores. Hello?
Just a minute, I will check out.
Hello.
Just hold on, please.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Sure.
Yeah. Madam, the debt from the bank has not increased. It is an unsecured loan that has increased.
Okay, sir. And, sir, another thing, just wanted to understand the proportion of your gold purchase. So, what is the proportion that you are purchasing from the nominated agencies like bankers, and what is the proportion of your outright purchase, sir?
The proportionate and all, we have not calculated it that personally. If anything, you please drop in your number so that I can show you that I will send you the bifurcation.
Okay, sir. Okay. And final question, sir. Sir, from your balance sheet, I understand you are completely relying on your working capital. That is, CC type of a facility. Why not opt for gold metal loan, sir?
Gold metal loan, we have not never gone for gold metal loans because the procedure, hedge and everything is not that feasible. In market itself, we are getting gold at a better price on a day-to-day basis. And as on when required, we can use the cash credit limit. All that things add additional value to the company's policy. So in that case, we are not opting for that.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your
Thank you so
patience. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
The next question is from the line of Hardik Shetty from Anand Rathi. Please go ahead.
Hi, thank you for the opportunity. Sir, just wanted to confirm, and we had earlier alluded to having our own in-house manufacturing setup where we'll go to do close to 20% of the production in the next 2 years. Are we still on track for the same, or how are we progressing over there?
That's what. Initially, the management is focusing on opening up of the flagship showroom. We have been working on our own manufacturing process, and as stated, 20% of our production will be own manufactured in coming years.
Okay, in the coming. Okay, that is it, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Ramesh, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Sir, thank you for allowing me to join the queue again. Sir, going through the annual report, came across the company called Khazanchi Silvers Private Limited.
Yeah.
So, does the company have its operation? Can you just share more information about Khazanchi Silvers? Where is it based out of?
Khazanchi Silvers, it is an related company to the management, and it is a sister concern.
It's based out of Chennai, or how is it, sir?
Yeah, it is based in Chennai only, sir.
Because does it have operations anywhere else outside?
No, sir. It has operations only in Chennai.
But the reason why I ask is, the company is registered with ROC Kolkata, and it is registered in West Bengal, in a district called Bishnupur. That's why a little concerned regarding the. To provide some clarification.
Yeah, it is registered in Kolkata, but all the operations are happening in Chennai. We are under the process of shifting that company to Chennai.
Oh, okay. So, one more thing. What is actually the cause for delay in opening of the showroom? It was said that the showroom will open this last con call. It was said it will open this March, April. We're actually looking for.
Yeah, technically, since we have started from the base constructions and all, so the completion certificate got delayed. So, simultaneously, the upcoming processes got delayed. So, we have extended the opening date.
Okay. So, few more questions. What is the share of Jadau jewels in the portfolio? Do we sell Jadau jewelry, or how is it?
We do sell Jadau jewelry, but the proportion is very less as in the current showroom. Now, on the new showroom, we are going to add up sufficient quantity of Jadau and diamonds and all, and which are higher margin segments. So, that is going to be an addition, higher margin product with volumes in the upcoming showroom.
Thank you. So, Jadau actually, the share is less now. Any reason? Is it less margin? How is it?
No, it is marginable item only. It's not less margin. But since we have a constraint of space here, already we are into the regional designs and local customer products which are already in high selling range here. So we cannot afford to keep for that additional space. So on the new showroom where we have an abundance of space, we are going to add up all those products.
So what is the difference between Jadau and Kundan jewelry? Came across something called Kundan.
Yeah.
What is Kundan?
Kundan is also it is a process of Jadau. Actually, Kundan is the pure gold.
Okay.
In which the Jadau is set. Jadau is polki diamonds, uncut diamonds that are set in Kundan. Kundan is the purest form of gold. That is called Kundan. Yeah.
Okay. So one of the previous questions was asked by one of the previous speakers was regarding the succession plan. I did not understand the answer. Since the family-driven entrepreneurship, succession plan, if any, discussed or...
You are talking about succession plan means I could not understand. You define properly.
The succession plan in the sense, the ownership, this is a family-driven organization. the succession hierarchy.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Is a succession plan that in the sense who comes next? Since it's a family-run organization, and we have seen in many companies that usually there's a internal conflict. So in that is the concern of the previous speaker, I guess. The answer was not clear. That's why I asked.
Actually, the succession plan has not been defined. If I will tell you, share me your number so that I can get it done and give you the reply.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Well done. That's it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Priya Jain from Green Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. So I have a couple of questions. My first question is I want to understand how company hedge against fluctuation in gold prices. Are you using futures or any stock replacement?
Sorry, madam, could not understand the question, please.
So my question was regarding how the company hedge against a fluctuation in gold prices.
Okay. That's what we have been working on, a refilling system. On daily basis, whatever we sell, we buy it back, and it is the traditional method of buying and selling of gold, so that the risk of fluctuation can be avoided.
And what is the impact of currency fluctuation on your import cost?
There is no much impact as such, because the moment of price fluctuation happens, but we refill it on the day-to-day basis, hourly basis, according to the market scenarios.
Okay. So also, how do you view the risks from lab-grown diamonds or shifting consumer preferences nowadays?
Yeah, in lab-grown diamonds, yes, things are there, but demand for there is a preference for always a natural diamond. And lab-grown diamonds are also on high demand when solitaires are concerned, because the price variation between natural diamonds of solitaire and lab-grown is very wide. So acceptance with regards to lab-grown diamond is there for solitaire pieces. Solitaire pieces, you could understand, bigger size of pieces, 1 carat, 2 carat. Yeah.
That is okay. That's it from my side.
Thank you.
Thank you. Participants who wish to ask a question may press star and 1 at this time. A reminder to all participants that you may press star and 1 to ask a question. As there are no further questions from the participants, I now hand the conference over to Mr. Harshal for his closing comments.
Thank you everyone for joining the conference call of Khazanchi Jewellers Limited. If you have any query, you can write us at research@kirinadvisors.com. Once again, thank you everyone for joining the conference call.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. On behalf of Kirin Advisors, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines. Thank you.